Welcome back to my channel. Today we will learn about the issue that is sending shockwaves through both the fictional world of The Bold and the Beautiful and the real lives of its devoted fans. We're talking about Liam Spencer, a central character in the CBS daytime soap for more than a decade, whose current battle with terminal illness is playing out on screen with heartbreaking intensity. But what's happening behind the scenes may be even more dramatic than what viewers see in the script. Scott Clifton, the actor who has embodied Liam since 2010, has reportedly been fired from the show despite having a valid 2-year contract in place. Let's unpack this unfolding controversy, what it means for the future of B&B, and whether there's still hope, both in the storyline and in real life. On screen, Liam Spencer is fighting the most difficult battle of his life. Diagnosed with terminal brain cancer, Liam's condition has rapidly deteriorated. As we've seen in recent episodes, he shared emotional goodbyes, treasured time with his daughter Beth, and tried to create moments of peace in his final days. There is an undeniable heaviness in every scene he's in, and fans have been bracing themselves for the inevitable outcome, Liam's death. But while viewers are preparing to say goodbye to the character, few were prepared to say goodbye to the actor himself, especially under these circumstances. Scott Clifton, a daytime Emmy Award-winning actor who has been the face of Liam Spencer for over 13 years, recently dropped a bombshell that stunned the soap opera community. In a statement shared through his publicist and later picked up by major entertainment outlets, Scott revealed that he was fired from The Bold and the Beautiful despite having nearly 2 years remaining on his contract. What makes the revelation even more shocking is that, according to Scott, the termination came without any clear explanation and without any severance. "I was blindsided," he reportedly said. "I've always been professional. I've never broken any rules. To be dismissed like this, without cause, without a conversation, it's heartbreaking." Scott Clifton is now taking legal action against CBS and The Bold and the Beautiful. He has filed a formal complaint citing breach of contract, wrongful termination, and emotional distress. While CBS has yet to issue a detailed response, insiders close to the production suggest the decision may have stemmed from recent behind-the-scenes restructuring and budget tightening. For longtime fans of the show, this news is a painful blow. Scott's portrayal of Liam helped define an entire era of B&B. From his complex relationships with Hope and Steffi to his inner struggles with identity, fatherhood, and loyalty, Liam Spencer has become one of the show's most layered and relatable characters. Scott brought depth, nuance, and humanity to every episode, so the idea of him being forced out feels like the loss of a real friend to many viewers. Adding fuel to the fire is the fact that this isn't the first time a beloved daytime actor has faced similar treatment. Just a few years ago, Ingo Rademacher, known for his role as Jax on General Hospital, was fired after refusing to comply with COVID-19 vaccine mandates implemented by the network. Ingo filed a lawsuit against ABC, alleging religious discrimination and wrongful termination. His case remains tied up in court, with no resolution in sight. Many fans are drawing parallels between that situation and Scott Clifton's current battle, viewing both as evidence of a troubling trend in daytime television. Cutting off legacy actors without proper resolution or regard for their contributions. What's especially ironic is that in the B&B storyline, Liam's exit is being framed with immense care. Writers are giving the character a dramatic, emotional farewell that pulls at the heartstrings. But knowing now that Scott was fired abruptly behind the scenes creates a jarring dissonance for viewers who expect the show to treat its cast with the same dignity and respect it tries to portray on screen. Inside the show, the characters are slowly preparing for Liam's final moments. As Hope, Steffi, and even Bill come to terms with the grim prognosis, we're seeing a rare moment of unity, albeit one filled with grief. Hope has allowed Beth to spend more time with Liam. Steffi, despite past rivalry, has opened her home to him. Bill is frantically working to find a miracle treatment, refusing to give up hope. And that's the question fans are asking now, is there still hope? Could the show reverse its decision? Could the lawsuit create pressure strong enough to bring Scott Clifton back? Is there a twist in the storyline that will allow Liam to survive after all? As far as the script is concerned, it's not too late for a dramatic turn. Soap operas are built on miracle recoveries, misdiagnoses, and last-minute rescues. Viewers have watched characters come back from the dead, survive plane crashes, and return from comas that lasted years. The very nature of the soap opera format allows for the impossible to happen, especially if there's enough public pressure to make it so. Already, fans have taken to social media to express their outrage. Hashtags like #JusticeForScott and #SaveLiam are trending among daytime TV circles. Petitions have begun circulating, demanding that CBS and The Bold and the Beautiful reinstate Scott Clifton or, at the very least, give him a proper farewell that aligns with the character's significance. What happens next will depend on several factors: the progress of Scott's legal case, the network's public relations response, and, most importantly, the fans. In daytime television, viewer loyalty carries power. This isn't just about a contract dispute, it's about how the network values its talent and whether long-term dedication is rewarded or discarded. In the meantime, the show must go on. The writers will continue crafting the final pages of Liam's story. Whether it ends in heartbreak or a miracle cure, the emotional impact is already resonating. Every scene with Liam is now loaded with double meaning, as viewers grieve both the character's death and the actor's departure. And yet, soap operas have always taught us one lesson: never count anyone out completely. If history is any indication, the door is never truly closed. Whether through legal resolution or creative redemption, there is still a chance for Scott Clifton and Liam Spencer to return to the canvas. Until then, all we can do is watch, hope, and continue to demand better from the industry that has brought us so many unforgettable stories. Next, we will dive deep into the tumultuous world of Brooke Logan from The Bold and the Beautiful, exploring her heartbreak, her potential for renewal, and the exciting twists that may lie ahead. Brooke has been navigating a storm of emotions ever since Ridge Forrester decided to remain by Taylor Hayes' side, leaving her in a pit of despair. But could a surprising turn of events, and a familiar face, bring a ray of hope back into her life? Let's unpack the layers of Brooke's journey, from her struggles at Forrester Creations to the possibility of a romantic revival, and speculate on how Ridge might react to this unexpected shift. Brooke Logan's heartache. A tale of betrayal and resilience. Brooke Logan, a cornerstone of drama and passion on The Bold and the Beautiful, has seen her fair share of romantic highs and devastating lows. Recently, her world crumbled when Ridge, her longtime love, chose to stay with Taylor Hayes, casting Brooke aside like an old garment. The sting of rejection has cut deep, especially since Brooke's intentions have often been misunderstood. When she assumed the CEO role at Forrester Creations, her goal was noble: to restore the company to its rightful family legacy. Yet, Ridge saw this as a betrayal, refusing to hear her out or acknowledge her sacrifices. Only Eric Forrester stood by her side, offering a flicker of support in an otherwise cold and judgmental storm. This lack of trust from Ridge has left Brooke reeling. Day after day, she's poured her heart into explanations, hoping to mend the fractured bond, but her words fall on deaf ears. The once vibrant Brooke now trudges through her days at Forrester Creations with a heavy heart, each meeting and decision a painful reminder of her failed relationship. The office, once a place of ambition and triumph, now feels like a prison of sorrow. Her spirit, dimmed by Ridge's indifference, yearns for something, or someone, to reignite the fire she's lost. Whispers around town suggest that a blast from the past, Nick Marone, might just be the key to pulling Brooke out of this emotional abyss. Could his return herald a new chapter for her wounded heart? Time for a fresh start, Brooke's path to empowerment. For far too long, Brooke Logan has tethered her dreams to Ridge Forrester, convinced that he is her ultimate destiny. Their history is a tapestry of passionate reunions and bitter separations, with Ridge often playing the role of the indecisive puppeteer, pulling at the heartstrings of both Brooke and Taylor as it suits him. Year after year, Brooke has waited patiently in the wings, hoping Ridge would finally choose her for good. But perhaps the time has come for Brooke to rewrite her story. Why should she linger in the shadow of a man who seems incapable of fully committing to her happiness? Enter Nick Marone, Ridge's half-brother, whose rumored return to Los Angeles has set tongues wagging. Unlike Ridge, Nick has always carried an air of rugged sincerity, a man who values loyalty and isn't afraid to stand by the woman he loves. Could Nick be the breath of fresh air Brooke desperately needs? Imagining Brooke stepping out of Ridge's orbit and into a relationship with Nick feels like a bold statement, a declaration that she's done being the second choice. Picture this. Brooke, radiant and confident, walking into Forrester Creations on Nick's arm, her laughter echoing through the halls as Ridge watches from afar. It's a scenario that could shake the very foundations of their intertwined lives. More importantly, it might be the push Brooke needs to prioritize herself, to rediscover her worth outside of Ridge's approval. Is she ready to ride off into a metaphorical sunset with a man who truly sees her, or will old habits draw her back to Ridge's familiar chaos? Ridge's reaction, a storm of jealousy on the horizon. Ridge Forrester has rarely had to face the reality of losing Brooke to another man. Historically, he's grown comfortable with the idea that Brooke will always be there, waiting for him to return after his dalliances with Taylor. He's played a dangerous game, keeping both women in emotional limbo, always ensuring he has a fallback option. But what happens when Brooke decides to break free from this toxic cycle? If she and Nick spark a romance, it's almost certain that Ridge will sit up and take notice. The green-eyed monster of jealousy is bound to rear its head, stirring a whirlwind of emotions in Ridge's carefully curated world. Imagine Ridge's shock as he witnesses Brooke moving on, laughing, loving, and living without him. Sources close to the Forrester family speculate that Ridge might initially dig in his heels, doubling down on his commitment to Taylor in an attempt to prove he's made the right choice. There's even talk of a rushed engagement or wedding, a desperate bid to cement his decision and show the world, and himself, that he's over Brooke. But deep down, Ridge's heart may tell a different story. Late-night thoughts of Brooke with Nick could haunt him, forcing him to question whether he's truly ready to let her go. Will this jealousy drive Ridge to interfere in Brooke's newfound happiness, perhaps even leading to a scandalous affair before officially ending things with Taylor? Or will he stand firm, allowing Brooke to chart a new destiny while he clings to his life with Taylor? The bigger picture, Brooke and Ridge's endless dance. At the core of this unfolding drama lies a fundamental question: are Brooke and Ridge destined to be together, or is this the moment they finally break free from their cyclical romance? Their connection is undeniable, woven through decades of shared history, passion, and heartbreak. Yet, every reunion seems to end in the same painful separation, leaving fans wondering if their love is a beautiful tragedy or simply a habit too hard to break. If Brooke finds solace with Nick, it might force both her and Ridge to confront the reality of their bond. Is it built on true love, or merely on the comfort of familiarity? As rumors swirl about Nick Marone's return, the possibilities for Brooke's future feel endless. Picture her rediscovering her zest for life, perhaps even taking on a bold new project at Forrester Creations to channel her energy, maybe a fashion line inspired by her own journey of resilience. Meanwhile, Ridge might grapple with his choices, torn between the stability Taylor offers and the electric pull of Brooke's spirit. Some speculate that if Ridge does attempt to win Brooke back, it could lead to one of the most dramatic love triangles in recent Bold and the Beautiful history, with Nick standing as a formidable rival. Will Brooke hold her ground, choosing a future untainted by past pain, or will the magnetic draw of Ridge pull her back into the fray? A glimpse into the future. What lies ahead for Brooke? As we ponder Brooke Logan's next moves, one thing is clear: her story is far from over. The potential return of Nick Marone offers a tantalizing glimpse of hope, a chance for Brooke to reclaim her power and rewrite her narrative. Whether she chooses to explore this new romance or remains entangled in Ridge's web, her journey promises to be a roller coaster of emotion, drama, and unexpected turns. Fans are buzzing with anticipation. Will Brooke finally find the happiness she deserves, or will old patterns resurface to drag her back into heartbreak? Next, we will uncover the fitness secrets of the Bold and the Beautiful star Lawrence St. Victor, whose portrayal of Carter Walton has fans buzzing not just for his dramatic flair but also for his jaw-dropping physique. Recently, Carter was embroiled in a heated physical confrontation with Deacon Sharp on the show, showcasing St. Victor's strength and athleticism. Now, the actor has taken to social media to inspire his followers by revealing the intense workout regimen that keeps him in top shape. Let's dive into the details of his fitness journey, explore the routines he swears by, and see how his infectious enthusiasm is motivating fans and co-stars alike to prioritize health and movement. Lawrence St. Victor's fitness philosophy, a gift to nurture. Lawrence St. Victor isn't just a talented actor gracing our screens as the charismatic Carter Walton, he's also a fitness enthusiast with a physique that could rival any action hero. His dedication to maintaining his health shines through in a recent Instagram post where he shared a powerful message about the privilege of caring for one's body. It's not work, it's a privilege. We're gifted these bodies, and it's a blessing to be able to move and nurture it. Don't take it for granted. How did you break a sweat today? He wrote, accompanying his words with a dynamic video montage of his workout routine. This isn't just about aesthetics for St. Victor, it's a deeply personal mission to honor the body he's been given, a mindset that resonates with many in today's fast-paced, often sedentary world. His philosophy goes beyond mere exercise. It's a call to action for everyone to embrace movement as a form of gratitude. Whether it's a brisk walk in the park or a full gym session, St. Victor encourages his fans to find joy in activity. This refreshing perspective has struck a chord, especially after viewers saw Carter's physical prowess during his intense clash with Deacon on The Bold and the Beautiful. That scene wasn't just scripted drama. It was a testament to the real-life effort St. Victor puts into his fitness. His post serves as a reminder that behind every punch thrown on-screen lies hours of sweat and determination off-screen, inspiring fans to consider how they, too, can celebrate their physical potential. Breaking down the workout, a glimpse into St. Victor's routine. In his Instagram video, Lawrence St. Victor pulled back the curtain on the rigorous exercises that sculpt his impressive frame, offering fans a front-row seat to his sweat-soaked sessions. The clip featured a variety of high-energy workouts, each meticulously chosen to build strength, endurance, and agility, qualities essential for both his on-screen battles and off-screen lifestyle. From sprinting across a track with a weighted vest strapped to his torso, pushing his cardio limits, to dominating the gym with weightlifting moves like shoulder presses and hammer strength presses, St. Victor's routine is a masterclass in versatility. He also tackled lateral raises to hone his upper body definition, showcasing the kind of discipline that transforms effort into visible results. Not every attempt was picture-perfect, though, and St. Victor's authenticity shines through as he humorously highlighted a failed attempt at muscle-ups man facepalming medium dark skin tone. This moment of vulnerability, struggling to master a challenging pull-up variation, only endeared him further to his audience. It's a reminder that even fitness buffs like St. Victor face hurdles, yet he approaches them with a grin and a willingness to try again. His detailed caption listed each exercise, almost like a blueprint for fans eager to emulate his regimen. Imagine the actor powering through sprints under the blazing LA sun, sweat dripping as he pushes past fatigue, or grunting through heavy lifts in a gym filled with the clink of iron. These vivid snippets from his routine paint a picture of dedication that's as motivating as it is intense, urging followers to lace up their sneakers and get moving. Engaging with fans and co-stars, a community of motivation. One of the most heartwarming aspects of Lawrence St. Victor's social media presence is his genuine interaction with fans and colleagues, turning his fitness journey into a shared experience. His bold and the beautiful co-star Romy Park, who plays Poppy Nozawa, chimed in with a playful comment, "Daisy got her steps in paw prints I just watched. But that counts, right?" Face with tears of joy, referring to one of her adorable new puppies. St. Victor's response, at Romy Park rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing it does, was packed with warmth and laughter, highlighting the camaraderie among the cast. It's easy to envision Romy cheering him on from the sidelines, perhaps with little Daisy trotting beside her, as St. Victor powers through a workout. This light-hearted exchange shows that fitness doesn't have to be a solitary grind, it can be a bonding experience, even if it's just through moral support. Fans, too, flooded the comments with admiration and encouragement, creating a virtual cheer squad for the actor. One supporter wrote, "Attempting and not completing a muscle-up is not a failure. You gave it a go. That's a win." Clapping hands. "Great effort. Fire flexed biceps medium skin tone," to which St. Victor replied with heartfelt gratitude, at @just_a_phoenix_rising folded hands medium dark skin tone 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 Thank you for that." Another fan couldn't hold back their awe, exclaiming, "OMG wow amazing workout you sure pays off. You are so ripped and fit." Raising hands medium light skin tone flexed biceps medium light skin tone thumbs up medium light skin tone red heart red heart red heart, earning applause and strong arm emojis from the star. A third follower simply summed it up with, "Damn. I'm impressed." These reactions paint a picture of a passionate community inspired by St. Victor's transparency. Whether he's nailing a lift or stumbling through a muscle-up, his effort sparks motivation.